What is up everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Banished Let's Play. So in our last episode we got the coal mine going, we got a tunnel building, and we started some crops. If we come back to our town hall here, we've still got an issue with food. We are still using more food than what we're producing. And we've just had a pasture become infected, which hope that doesn't kill all our sheep. Once the sheep get to the full population in that pasture, it starts producing food as well. So I'm hoping that doesn't kill them all off. So while we have a chance, we have cabbage as a second crop. I really want to get that going. Need to try and get more food going. Just waiting to see if these... It is killing off some of our sheep. This is not good. I probably should have split them as soon as we got that other pasture up. We'll just see if it clears up. If it does clear up, I'll split them. It'll mean we have to wait longer for food from it, but it's what I have to do to prevent future infestations. So what else can we do food-wise? I suppose we can set up another one of our little farming areas, which will get us more wood, more leather, more... well, just more resources in general. Just have a quick look at what this guy here has. What's he got for us? So we can buy plum seeds. We've already got cabbage. So we can buy pecan and plum. So free trade everything we've got. Well, what I'll do is we'll go for the plum seeds. We'll leave the pecan and the corn for now. We'll hopefully have a chance to get that again later. But we need food, so I may as well go ahead and buy the cabbage he's got. Only 500 food, but we need it. So I can dismiss him now, and these guys no longer have hide coats that we can sell. So I'll put 50 warm coats in. And it looks like we're going to lose all of our sheep. This is absolute bummer. But we have 4... get that other cabbage going. We have 4 orchards available for use. So we've got cherry in those, so I'll put plum, plum, and plum. So there we go, that's going to hopefully get us some more food. We've got 2 more crop fields going for this next year. We've got 2 orchards which will start producing in a couple of years. hopefully it's enough to start curbing our food. And once we get some more laborers come through, I'm going to definitely get ourselves set up with another wood cutting area, because that's a source of berries, food, so berries, mushrooms, roots and veggies, and meat as well from the hunting cabin. And we've reached our maximum for students, which means we're going to see a decline in our educated population, but we're going to be getting some laborers through a bit quicker. I could just empty that right now and get us all the laborers we need. And we've just dropped below 3,000 food. Very bad thing. And we lost all of our sheep. So there's no point in having a guy in there at the moment. And we'll turn him off. Okay, so let's start planning where we want to put the next one. Got this area here, right in the middle. Or we could go over here where the fishing dock is. I think what I'll do is I'll just put it right here, as close as we can to the town. So let's see what we can do. That road is just absolutely perfectly placed. So I can place a forester's lodge there. Place our hunter's cabin. And the gatherer's hut. So we've got plenty of laborers coming through now. What I've done as well, I did it just off screen. I made one simple change to our blacksmith. I just changed him to be making steel tools. So steel tools last a little bit longer for us. Means our blacksmith won't have to work so hard. So as soon as they get this, I'll actually prioritize it. I want them to get the hunting cabin and the gatherer's hut set up right away. And we've got another... he's another trader, but... how are we on food? We're 7.5. We're back up on food a little bit. So I'll just let him go. Just double check how we're going on food. Yeah, so we're still using just barely more than what we're producing. Get ourselves a couple more builders because they're working on the tunnel and all this stuff here. Plus all the roads. We've still got all these roads to build. So we got our hunting cabin maxed out. Here's another part where our builders are working. So as soon as we get another lot of animals, I'm hoping to get at least 4, hopefully. As long as we get a minimum of 2, so 3 plus is ideal. I'll get them straight in the pastures. As soon as they start to produce, get to double digits, I'll split them. Just so we don't lose them again like we did with that disease. That was absolutely killer. Especially since now we don't actually have any wool for the tailor. Shoot. That means we're not getting clothing, which means we're going to be using more firewood soon. There we go, we got our gatherer's hut going now. They are already producing really well. So if we have a look at our other gatherer's hut, we can expect about 600 food a season. For just one little building, that's pretty good. And food wise, we're just starting to produce more than what we're using now. So far this year we've used more than what we've produced, but we do get a large food income just before winter when everything harvests. We may as well get ourselves another school going. I do have the college mod installed. So it costs a bit of resources, but if I build this, I can build them right next to the church. That will allow us to get more students through. Of course, at the moment that's not a huge deal, but just in case. And here's another trader. Let's hope they've got an animal. What have they got? More food. Okay, at the moment, I think I might just dismiss them at the moment. And there we go, that's exactly what I want to see. More food coming in than what we're using. See if it stays that way. How many workers have we got over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 8. 16. So I'm going to say we need at least 10 houses over here. We've only got 4. And we'll see if we can build a storage barn over here as well, so they're not having to go so far. Apparently that's just a little bit too narrow. Oh, we won't worry about it right now then. And we've started a new year, and yes, we are producing almost 2,000 more food than what we're using. So we're going to keep an eye on this. We'll have to expand our farming area as well. First we need to wait for our labour population to go up. Which it is, slowly. Just out of curiosity, how much stone are we producing? 158 a year. That's not bad. So we're back to the waiting game, just waiting for them to build the houses we've laid out, waiting for a trader to come through, really hoping they have some animals for us. Yeah, they come, and our student population has gone down, so I can pause the college. We can just build it then when we need it. Reserve of stone is low, that's fine. We're just building a bunch of houses. Here comes the trader. Woohoo! Let's see what he's got for us. And he has cherry seeds. That's what we already have, isn't it? Yeah. Can we order anything off him though? We can order more seeds off him. So, might as well dismiss that guy. I was hopeful, but didn't happen. So we're in year 41 of survival so far. Doing very good on the food front again, back up above 10,000. Still producing more than what we're using, that's very good. Let's have a look at our 10-year. So here we are, you can see now that we're not producing clothes, because I haven't switched them over to use the leather, we're getting a drop in our clothes. Our education, it started going up. Right here at this peak is where we had the full school. So our educated won't go through again until... won't go up again until we start getting more children through into the school and the older population dies off again. We've got our health, which is maintaining steady, but our happiness is going down again. If we had a definite surplus of food, what I could do to increase happiness was to build a tavern and brew. But I'm guessing that's not really a choice right now. Not until we get a bit more food going anyway. And we're having quite a few people die off on us. I'm going to have to empty this school, I think. We'll see how we hold. Righto, so I'm going to finish this episode here. We're at about 24 minutes. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe as well. And I'll see you next time.